Hi guys! Welcome back to StarrSoaps channel. How are you today? I'm doing good. Today I'm going to be making some cool and groovy bath bomb projects. That's right, I joined a group called Bath Bomb Addicted and I've been getting some really cool inspiration. So come with me and I'll show you what I make. Squee! So first things first, we're going to measure out our powders. We're using citric acid and baking soda. And in the bowl here we have 1 cup of citric acid and 2 cups of baking soda. I'm also adding about half a tablespoon of kaolin clay. And this is black cherry bomb fragrance oil. I'm going to be using this and I'm going to be making white bath bombs with red hidden bleeding cherry hearts. That'll be bright red. It's going to be so cool. So I'm mixing up the mix now to make those red embeds that I just talked about. And I'm also going to be using them in an upcoming bath bomb video, so you should keep an eye out for that. So now I've gone ahead and mixed in my red lake dye and some extra oils, and I'm spritzing with witch hazel now to bring it all to a damp sand texture. And now I'm just going to press it into this little mould, nice and firm and tightly. I love this little mould. I picked it up at an op shop. It's like an ice cube mould, but it's smaller, and it makes fantastic little brightly coloured embeds to use. So I actually went ahead and made some purple ones as well for a lavender and scented them in a sweet French lavender fragrance, and you'll be seeing those bath bombs in this video as well. So I had a bit too much mix here, so I decided to go ahead and make a little bath bomb using a mould I just got recently, and I quite like it. I've tried lots of different bath bomb moulds and the spheres are usually a bit more annoying, but this one worked out pretty good and I really do like how that little bath bomb came out. So I'm just showing it to you now the next day. It has sat and gone nice and hard overnight, rock hard, perfect. And also the embeds that I just made and how easily they pop out of that mould, and you can see they're just a lovely little size to be able to fit inside another bath bomb and still be a really neat, vibrant surprise when your fizzy is fizzing away. Righto, so now I'm going to go ahead and start getting things ready to try to make my cherry bombs. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to take those big bombs and press them inside cherry scented bath bomb mix that was white. But as you can see, it just wouldn't work for me. I think maybe the cherry bomb on the inside was too big and it just didn't want to stick. So I ended up making a mix like this instead, and they looked really cute. I'm thinking I might use this design for my candy cane bath bombs this year, because they do sort of have that red and white look like a candy cane. So I'm moving on now to making another batch that's going to be the lavender, the French lavender bath bombs. Normally I am not a fan of putting botanicals into my soaps or bath bombs, but I have seen so many people use lavender buds in their bath bombs and they look beautiful. So I just couldn't help myself, and this time I'm adding some lavender buds, and they are growing right here in New Zealand, so that's pretty cool too. Not too many, just a few, and it adds a lovely elegant look to the bath bomb. I could probably stop right there, but I did go ahead earlier and make these purple bath bomb embeds, so I'm going to use them up.
Try some of my soap. The soap is gonna keep you clean and warm you up and make you feel like a queen or a king, as the case may be. I really think you're going to switch permanently to StarrSoaps after you try some of my soap. The soap is gonna keep you clean and warm you up and make you feel like a queen or a king, as the case may be. I really think you're going to.
Absolutely loving that mooncake press. Doesn't that look gorgeous? And you wouldn't even know that you're going to get a secret purple surprise when it fizzes away in your tub. So I'm super chuffed with that. I'm just going to carry on now and make a whole bunch of these little beauties.
Switch permanently to Starr soaps. After you try some of my soap, the soap is gonna keep you clean and warm you up and make you feel like a queen or a king, as the case may be. I really think you're going to try some of my soap. The soap is gonna keep you clean and warm you up and make you feel like a queen or a king, as the case may be. I really think you're going to switch permanently to StarrSoaps after you try some of my soap. The soap is gonna keep you clean and warm you up and make you feel like a queen or a king, as the case may be.
Alrighty, and there we have it. I think I ended up making about 8 of those little French lavender bath bombs, and they smell and look gorgeous. So now I'm moving on to the main event of this bath bomb project video, and that will be my spooky Halloween pumpkin bath bomb cauldrons. So I'm going to be using my orange lake dye and my orange bath bomb colorant to try and get a super orange looking bath bomb mix, and in hindsight I probably should have left it at just that. But because I've been so intrigued lately by black bath bombs, I just had to try my hand at it, and I did a lot of research and found out that apparently you can use mica as long as you up the polysorbate that you use in your recipe. So I did that, and here I have a go at making some black bath bomb. And it actually kind of turns out pretty cool. The only thing I don't like is the mixture between the orange and the black in the final bath water. You kind of end up with brown bath water, and it's not pretty. It's sparkly and it smells great and it fizzes wonderfully, but the final colour is not really what I was desiring. So that's cool. In the future I'd either leave them just orange or I'd do white and black. So this is how we learn. So I'm only going to be putting a little bit of the black into each bath bomb. The idea being that when it's fizzing away, you don't necessarily expect little bits of black to come up, and they'll sort of surprise you. I love that idea with embeds in bath bombs. I love the idea of grabbing a white bath bomb and chucking it in only to discover that it has a blue embed or a pink embed or something. I love it. It's a really great gender reveal concept, and I'm such a kid at heart. I just love playing with things in the bath, so I think that's a really fun little thing to do. So as you can see, quite a lot of bath bomb mix actually fits in these little pumpkins. I was really packing it full there, and I'm going to top it off with a little plastic spider. So the amount of mix that I used would normally have made me about 8 bath bombs. Using the mooncake press only made me 5 bath bombs pressing it into these pumpkins. So they are going to be a little bit more expensive than my normal bath bombs because they're bigger and they will last longer in the tub as well. And the scent that I used in these was, yes, my pumpkin chai. It just seemed so fitting. I really did want to try my hand at making the witches' cauldrons, but I could not find them anywhere. So instead, I've bought a couple of other little containers that I'm going to have a go at making bath bombs in. And again, you'll see more of that in a future bath bomb video, so stay tuned. Alright, so once I'm finished packing all these bath bombs up and putting these spooky spiders in the top, I do a little photo shoot and I have a little look at how they turned out. I really love these. It's such a fun and easy way to make a bath bomb, and what a groovy toy to play with afterwards. Let's see what the kids think.
Is going away.
Oh my goodness.
Why, it's still there.
Where's the spider?
Owning it. It's a soap sign experiment, everybody. Look, there's a spider in the bath. It feels like a spider.
It smells really pretty.
So bubbly foam like science, except it's soap. Soap science.
Wow.
I'm owning a spider! A real life spider! Oh, it's going everywhere.
Oh no!
Poor spider. He must have a hard life doing that. Whoa, smoke. Smoke of the bath bomb. Okay, and whoa, it's never gonna stop. It's never gonna stop. What? There's a whole chunk of it right here. Never.
Wow, I think they approve, guys. It bubbled away, it smelled gorgeous. The kids didn't realise that the spider had come out at first because it was just black bath bomb mix tricking them. And although their knees and elbows did end up with a little bit of black on them, it came off with a wet wipe. No big deal. I think if I ever wanted to do black bath bombs again, then maybe I'd use a different colourant. This week I'd like to highlight Olive Holder and her amazing groovy Halloween bath bombs. I think she used soapy dough to make those bats. Don't they look spooky-licious? Well done, Olive. If you'd like your photo highlighted in a video, then come and join our group over on Facebook. It's called StarrSoaps Family. Well, I love to see all the things that you create, and I hope that, you realise you inspire me just as much as I inspire you. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, then feel free to hit that subscribe button down below, become a member of our StarrSoaps family, and feel the soapy love.
And make you feel like a queen or a king, as the case may be. I really think you're going to try some of my soap. The soap is going to keep you clean and warm you up. And make you feel like a queen or a king, as the case may be. I really think you're going to switch permanently to StarrSoaps after you.